So someone from Kibiy contacted me and asked me if they could send me a free head shaver if I would review it on my channel. So when you open it up, you have a USB charger, and then you have some other accessories, and I'll go into more detail with these later on. Open it up. Alright. Okay, here we go. Here's the head shaver. I opted to get the green one. You can see it looks nice. I like the green and silver. Alright, let me go ahead and pull this cap off. Now I'm not sure if this is already charged or if I need to charge it. Looks charged. Alright, so I guess I'll go ahead and start shaving. It says 90. You see how the box says 90? So I'm not sure what that means. I'm guessing that means 90 minutes of charging. Alright, so I threw on an undershirt because I decided I'd go ahead and do a demonstration now. Alright, so it comes fully charged in the box and it says 90. I'm guessing that means 90 minutes of power. So let's go ahead and test this out. See how this looks. Looks like it's working pretty well so far. It's comfortable. It's not cutting me at all, so that's good. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, so you see the difference? Alright, let's see here. The other side. Now you can see it shaves quick. This doesn't take long. Feels like it's getting it pretty well in the back too. Yeah, I think I've about got it. Go ahead and turn this off now. Let's see. Oh yeah, that feels close. Yeah, I think there's a little bit back here I haven't quite gotten. Let me see if I can finish that up. This head shaver is good because you can take it with you. You can use it on the go. And it's much lighter on your shoulder. Like when you use the heavier clippers and you have to hold it for an extended period of time, it can get really strenuous on your shoulder after a while. Yeah, my head feels really smooth. So my first impression of this is that it works really well. You can see how close it got in my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and I'm going to use the attachments and test this out some more so I can provide some more detail for you. But so far, first impressions, big thumbs up. Alright, I'm back. It's about 4 days later since I used this to shave my head, and as you can see, my hair has gotten a little thicker since then. One thing to keep in mind when using this is to know what this is used for and to know what this is not used for. This head shaver is not intended to cut thick hair. This head shaver is for maintenance. It's to maintain a short haircut. So what you want to do is you want to use this every 3 to 4 days, maybe every 5 to 6 at the most. If you try to use this to shave your head when your hair is thick, all of those hairs are going to clog this up and it's not going to work. So that's why I'm using this now after only 4 days when my hair is still pretty short. This is about the length you want to have when you use this head shaver. This is not intended to cut thick hair. So you see how thick my hair is now after only 4 days. So what I'm going to do is take my head shaver and shave it over again to let you see the difference. Alright, turning it on, and as you can see, it says 83. So that's 83 minutes of use I have of this right now. So the good thing about this shaver is that it lets you know how much time you have left before you need to recharge it. Alright, so let me go ahead and start shaving and show you how close it is. And this will not take you long. That's the good thing. You may have to do it like twice a week, like every 3 to 4 days, but it's only going to take you a minute to do it each time. Whereas whenever your hair gets thicker and you use the clippers, it's going to take you a good bit longer. Alright. Turn that off. Now I just want to show you the difference between this side after shaving and before I shaved it. So you see here. Now you see there. Yep. And this feels very close and very smooth. So let me go ahead and do the other side. Alright, you see how close it is? That's all you have to do, like every 3 to 4 days. And then of course I want to get the back. And like I said before, it is good if you can get to a bathroom and just check the back of it, because you probably will leave a little patch in the back if you're not looking at it with a mirror, but you probably can still get it well enough even without checking in a mirror. Like if you're on the go and you just need to do it really quick. But of course, if you do have a minute and you can get to a bathroom, it would be better to check it if you can. But the good thing about this is that you can use this without a mirror, and you're going to get probably 99% of it. Probably the little patch that you may miss would not even be noticeable. Alright. Feels like I got it. Feels very close. Now see how quick that was? You just have to do that like every 3 or 4 days. Now you could get away with using this every 5 or 6 days, but I wouldn't recommend that, because by the time your hair gets that thick, it's going to start clogging up your head shaver, and then it's not going to work and shave nearly as close as you want it to. Alright, so we'll go over some of the other features and attachments. It comes with this little cleaning brush, so I recommend after every time you use the head shaver, just to give it a quick brush. So to detach the head shaver attachment, you just simply pull it out. You don't twist or anything, just simply pull it out straight. Now to put it back on, you just simply snap it back like that. Okay, so there's 2 different ways to clean this. One is in water, so you would put some water in your sink, and then you would turn the shaver on and put the attachment in. So if this was the water, you would put it up like that and just let it clean itself for a few seconds. Then take it out and turn it off. The second way to clean it would be to detach the head shaver. Once again, I'm going to demonstrate how to do it. Remember, when you pull it out, don't twist or anything, just simply pull. So as you can see, the head shaver here has 6 little shavers, and what you're going to do is open each one up and brush it out to get all of the hair. As you can see, each little shaver opens up. So what you want to do is pull one out. Now you've got one open. And then what you do is you pull the other ones open. As you can see, a little hair is falling out because there's a little bit of hair that's stuck in there. So what you then do is take your little brush and you clean each individual shaver out. And that will get the hair out for you. So with just 2 shaves, I've got some hair already in here. So imagine if your hair was thicker, you would clog this thing up. So like I said before, this was not intended to cut thick hair. This is intended to cut short hair close. Like you can see at the start of this video, my hair was already short, but now it's really close. So that is what this head shaver was intended to do. So if you have thick hair, what you need to do is shave it with regular clippers before you use this. Okay, and then for the middle piece, what you're going to want to do is turn it counterclockwise. And it comes out. And then you brush that out. So that's what it looks like when all the little shavers are open. I got a pile of hair here on my desk. I'm on a webcam, so I can't like point the camera down and show you, but I'll take a pic on my phone and show it briefly. So there we are, that's my desk. That's what I just brushed out of my head shaver after only 2 shaves. Now if you don't clean out your head shaver properly, then what's going to happen is the little hairs in the head shaver are going to get all clogged up, and then it's not going to work the right way. So you're going to be trying to shave your head, and you're going to notice that it's not cutting close the way that you expect it to. And that's because there's a lot of little hairs in there that are clogging it up. So that's why it's important to open this up and clean it out on a regular basis. Alright, so now what we want to do is take the little center shaver we just pulled out and stick it back in here and turn it clockwise to make it click. There we go, it's back in place, and now we just simply shut the other shavers. And there you have it. Now it's good to go. And now to reattach your head shaver, you simply just stick it straight in. And now, good to go. So now what I want to do is attach some of the other attachments. So I'm going to detach this once again. Remember, no twisting, straight pull. Alright, so here we have the hair trimmer attachment. Just like the other one, you just stick it straight in. There we go. Turn it on, and now you have a trimmer. So this would be good if you want to do the sides by your ears. I could shave my face with this, but since I have a beard, I don't need to. But you could also shave your neck. So that seems to be working really well. Also, it comes with 3 guards that you can attach to the hair trimmer attachment. You just take your guard and simply snap it on. Just like that. And then just simply pull it straight off to detach. Now by chance, when you pull this guard off of the hair trimmer, it's possible you could actually pull the face of the hair trimmer off. If you do that, it's not a big deal. It will simply reattach. All you have to do is then just pull the guard off, and then you'll have this, you'll have the face of it, and then you simply just put it back. There, now it's snapped to back. So if that pulls off, it's not broken, it's not falling apart, it just detaches itself. Now as you can see, pull it right off. It's still intact, no big deal. Put it back in, it still works. So just letting you know, this is not broken, that the face actually detaches and it's easy to just put right back on. So let's try another attachment. Now we have the ear and nose trimmer attachment. Snap it into place, turn it on. I personally don't use one of these, but if you do, then this would be a good attachment for you. Alright, turn it off, simply pull it out. Alright, so our next attachment would be a facial cleaner. Stick it right in. Yeah, that feels good. So I guess if you put some facial cleaner on your face, you run this over it and it cleans it deeper for you. All right, and pull that out. So also this facial cleaner can be pulled off. Just detach it, and you can attach a face massager. Just easily attach it, turn it on. Yeah, this feels good. Yep, this just gives a nice massage to your face. I guess you can do it to your scalp as well after you shave it. Alright, so then to detach, you just pull the massager out. Then if you want to put the facial cleaner back in, good to go. And then pull that off. If I want to detach it, and put my original head shaver back in. There we go. So when I do need to recharge it, it comes with this USB-C charging cable. You charge the USB-C side right in here, and then charge this into a USB outlet to charge it. Also, another thing, I recommend getting a case for your head shaver. I got this one off of Amazon and it works really well. You can see here I fit everything in here. I've got the attachments, the charging cable, and the shaver itself, and then it simply zips right back up. So there you go. I think this case was only like $10 on Amazon, so this is something I definitely recommend you should get for your head shaver. Alright, so Kibiy sent me this head shaver and wanted me to give my honest opinion and see if I would recommend it to people or not, and I definitely would. I think it works really well. But two important things to keep in mind is that you need to make sure that you keep this head shaver brushed and clean, or else it's going to clog up and not work properly. And the second thing to remember is that this is not intended to cut thick hair. If you need to cut thick hair, use your clippers first. This is intended to cut short hair and to cut it really, really close. So you want to use this like every 3 to 4 days, maybe 5 or 6 at the most. But once your hair starts getting thicker than that, it's going to clog this head shaver up and not work the right way. So it's important for you to know what this is for and what it's not for. And if someone constantly tries to shave their head when their hair is thick, they're just going to break this thing. But if you take care of this and use it the right way for what it's intended, which is to shave your head every 3, 4, 5 days, then this thing's really good and should last you a long time. So yes, I do highly recommend you try the Kibiy Head Shaver. Just make sure you take care of it the right way, and it will take care of you the right way. So that's about it for this review. Have you tried the Kibiy Head Shaver? If so, let us know in the comments what you think about it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and God bless.